Hi, this is Woody with Service Rental of Paris in Paris, Tennessee. Today we're going to be going over the upright core drill. It's a Husqvarna DM400. I've got two of them sitting here because I'll show you both ways that we use them. One of them is going to be with the vacuum base and have the vacuum pump. The other way you can use these is without the base. And I'll go over both features on them. Just some of the features on it. Of course, you've got it's 110 volt. You'll plug it in and you'll hit your reset button and your light will turn green. You do have your power button here, on and off, and I'll show that to you in just a few minutes. Up here, you've got some LED lights. Whenever it's running, this is going to be your load level, and they'll light up as you're going along through there. This last one is a yellow one. It's an overload light. If it ever flashes, you have to lighten the load on it. On this thing here, it's got several different options. Either which way, you can use it from 0 to 90-degree angle. And to be able to adjust that out, on the handle here, the center button here you press and pull straight out. Put it in there. You can loosen it up. Right now it's at 90 degree and you can just adjust it to wherever you need it, depending on what kind of hole that you're drilling. Get it set back on 90 degree, tighten it back down, pull it off. This thing does have the option to where if you're having to carry this thing, say, into a basement or upstairs to help lighten the load, you can put it here on this place, loosen it up, and you can pull the motor off. That way it'll lighten your load. To put it back on, simply slide it back down in there, tighten your handle, and it's good. This one is going to be for your raise and lower. It's not moving because on this side you do have a lock, which is here. Unlock it and go up or down. Now this handle, you can use it on either side, whichever way is more convenient for you. Lock it into place. Now when you get this machine, when we load it up from here, it may or may not have the gasket in it. The rubber gasket simply installs. You're going to have the machine, possibly the base plate, gasket, and your pump. To install your gasket on this one, tilt it back. Your little adjustment screws here on each corner, you're going to back those till they're flush with the base plate on all four of them. Like so. You're going to set it down, get your vacuum pump. Got just a quick connect on it, like an air hose. It's going to clip right in there. It's 110 volt also. You do have a little valve here. If you close, you can see on here, it's building up vacuum. And after it's built up vacuum and suctioned itself to the floor, it's not going to go anywhere. Now this is only going to work as long as it's a non-porous surface. If it's a porous surface like asphalt, stuff like that, you'll have to use that style base with an anchor screw in it. But if you have a nice flat surface, sometimes if it's a little bit rough, you can wet the ground down and it will help give it better suction. You do have to run water with this machine. The bits are going to be arranged from anywhere between 2-inch to 12-inch is what we carry, and everything in between. And they're simply going to go on. Today I'm going to be using an 8-inch bit. It simply just threads on there. There again, like I said, you need to hook it to water. The water is going to do a couple different things. It's going to keep your bit cool. It's also going to get the slurry out of the hole and the dust out of the hole to keep it from bogging down and heating up. And plus it'll help make it cut better. Once you're through your concrete, sometimes it will get stuck inside the bit. Please do not hit that bit with a hammer because it can bend it, it can get it out of shape, and it can ruin the bit very easily, and plus make it where it won't cut very well. So once you have all that established, you're going to plug this machine in. Have your vacuum pump going. There again, like I said, on this you have a red light. You want the light to go out, so hit the reset button. And then on the drill itself, you have your green light. On and off switch is here. You've also got a speed control, 1, 2, and 3. The bigger the bit, the lower the gear range. The smaller the bit, you want it in a higher speed. Okay, now for the other one, if you're using the anchor. This anchor here, there again, is for a porous surface. If you're trying to use it in a wall, trying to use it on a ceiling, you know, it will do that. You cannot do a wall or ceiling with that vacuum plate because it just will not work. Your anchor here is going to be, you have to drill a hole in your concrete, tap this into it. It's going to be mounted in your concrete. If you're doing a wall or ceiling, I suggest pull this out, go ahead and get it threaded in, and tighten down to where this actually grips. So that way, with assistance, you'll be able to pick this machine up through that slot and then tighten your nut down accordingly. On this, if you need, it does have a bubble level for the up and down. These four corners can be adjusted to wherever you need. There again, if you're on a wall or a ceiling, need to go at an angle, you can adjust this to where it will lay down back and forth. And I believe that's got everything covered on the core drills.